Okay, so we're on the 4th part, I think. And what do we have to do? I think you already. Let me go somewhere. Because I think if I remember, last time I played, yeah. So we have the stamp from the doctor. So we can get it to our boss. We also need to get an approval to get the items from the that's in the storage, like thingy there, and then we maybe can get our item and bring it to the antique shop. And we also wait. We need to get a cane from that guy, like the umbrella, because I think that's what's gonna get the lady out of the bus. Let me go there first, because we need to go to the presentation, and I don't want to miss on that. Let me try the park, because we need a magazine from this guy, and the lady is making the bus not move. Hey, Worm. It's Frank Morley. Okay, we already did all of these. Don't think. They bite. So no more cinnamon rolls. Oh. Do we burn these? If you want to take it, go ahead. But don't play with it. We burn this thing? We only need the... leave the umbrella alone, detective. Last time he didn't give it to us. Because he said it didn't shut or whatever, or it doesn't close. Yeah, we buy the impression for the mayor because those are like, don't work. I'll threaten you. Give me the umbrella. I'm not giving you this, Worm. Did I ask you to? My name is Morley. Arkham Police Station. Let's just go. Maybe we can use this. I don't see anything burning. We cannot take it. Since prohibition, the brass wants to stay dry. Of course, they know the biggest boozers wear badges. You drink? What? Do you drink? You know, alcohol? God heavens, no. It's illegal. We're police officers. We must set the example. Bulletin board. Walter Gilman, missing age 24, originally from Haverville. Last seen his home at 100 Hyde Street, Arkham. Oh. Trash. Someone ditched something wrapped in newspaper. Foods. Pastrami with cheese. Or at least that's what I gathered from the greenish moldy filling. Can we give this to the pigeon? Or maybe the ants? Okay, let's give our thing to the... Oh, the captain is not around? What? What? You want me to carry it? No, I can handle it. Okay, let's try and see the pigeon if he wants the sandwich. Because I think we can also do something with the pigeon. I don't know what the pigeon would do. Cram, do you have some kind of pigeon trauma? Something the doctor could tell us since we're here? Do you want this? Get your own. Oh, you're mean. Let's not waste time on that. We cannot go upstairs. Let's try and already see. Wait, we can try. Wait. Wait a minute. We can try and use the bread now. Oh, does the old man want bread? Okay, let's try this first. You, some bread for you. I'm not giving you this worm. Did I ask you to? My name is Morley. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mind carrying it. What did I... Oh! Let's go. Wait. The ant wants? Because of the cheese, maybe? Oh, let's go. We got our umbrella. What? Again? Where did that sandwich come from? Stay away from me. I'm leaving until these things from hell disappear. I'd do the same if I were you. They get in your pants and... Bah, you probably deserve it, especially you, Foster. I'm out of here. Maybe I want some ants of my pants. Eat up, ladies. Oh, we can take this now. We got the cane for the lady. But several of the ribs are rusty and I can't get it closed. I won't be able to close the umbrella with that. What can I close it with? I won't be able to close the umbrella with that. The contents of the can are so greasy that I've come up with an idea. I smeared this oily substance on the umbrella ribs. Let's go. We got the perfect cane for the lady. I can carry it myself. Let's go see the old lady. We can get an invitation, finally. Marsh Antiques. I feel bad for her because she has to walk. Like, we just got her a cane and that's it. Here you go, cutie. Here, take this. It's not a real cane, but it's close enough. Courtesy of Mayor Bradley. Oh, I can really go home with this. How can I ever thank you? Don't worry about it. We're here to help. You're angels, the both of you. And you're the devil. That's right. Good night, gentlemen. And rest assured, I'll be voting for Mayor Bradley. Oh, look at her, so cute. You're a clown, dude. Thank goodness you ended this nightmare. Now I can get back to work. Not so fast. Hand over the weapon. Weapon? What weapon? The crank. What was the plan? Use it on the poor old lady if you couldn't get her off the bus? I only meant to scare her. Spare me. I'm confiscating it. What if I get a flat? I don't have another one. Well, I don't know. Screw you. The crank, please. We get a crank. What do we need the crank for? I don't know. Oh. And watch that temper. It will get you in trouble. Let's get out of here, hurry. Can we use the crank on the curtains? At the assholes. You're an asshole. Can we use this? Oh, there's so much to do now. Yeah. Confiscated from the driver. Let me try the museum. I'm really curious to see that thing. Let me just go ahead and try really fast. Oh, let me see. Can we use it here? I'm really curious to see who was it that painted those weird faces also? Was it Picasso? They did like... I remember there's some paint, like several artists did this, but one of them made this with the faces of fear and it's several faces on one person and it's kind of goofy and scary in a way. let's go. Oh, that's not what I was expecting to be. Whoa. What? You can't... Oh. It's hypnotic, don't you think? You can explore the museum at your leisure. I'll be right with you. Weren't you tired of this guy? A little, yes. Let's go. Painting. Terrifying. I don't think we'll need this crank anymore. The faces of madness. You notice those lines? They seem to be moving, don't they? Yes, give me a minute. It's fascinating, isn't it? I should stop looking at the painting. I feel like I'm in there with them and I can see my body from their perspective. Just let me look at this a little longer. Have you noticed those lines? Okay. But not to the extent that it affects the guy. Does looking at this painting have any effect on you? It's hypnotic, but not to the extent. Okay. Does that mean that we can steal something? Perfect. He will not even notice. He will not even notice. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't steal anything. You saw nothing. That's right. You saw nothing. Can we steal more shit? I don't think there's more stuff to steal. Collection of rocks. I would steal some rocks. I mean, I'm Portuguese. We are known for stealing. I would just steal everything. Can we steal these things? Disturbing. Disturbing. Beats me, Paul. I don't know art. Okay. That was pretty cool. See you, sir. Nothing happened. I'm not even gonna talk to you. Now we can go here. Let's go and we can get our magazine. This game is so cool. The latest issue of Strange Eons magazine is on top of the stack of magazines. I'll take it with me. Let's go. We got our ticket like this. I don't want to damage the magazine. How are we going to get our tickets? Might come in handy. I'll return it later. How do we get our little stampy stamps? Okay, I kind of want to go talk to the guy and finish that thing with the antiques. And then we can go and talk to the... to the presentation dude. I feel like they're eating that poison thing. Let's go. Oh, I cannot wait to get this guy like nothing. And he thinks it's like something cool. Look at what I got for you, buddy. I figured this belongs to your people. Are you serious? What you're holding is a crude forgery. Oh. Put that blasphemy away if you don't want to insult my intelligence. Don't mess with the marsh. Hey, I tried. Okay, should I put it back on the museum? So there's no trouble. Had an achievement for trying to trick someone. Crazy. Oh, no, I didn't want it to get in here. You want this? It's a present. Oh, you're not interested? Okay. Damn it, what are we gonna do with this now? Okay, let's go to the books place and... Can we talk to you? No. Does he want this? I don't know how I could help you with that. Okay. Let's go. Give this to the guy and... Here you go. This month's Strange Eons magazine with the corresponding invitation. Perfect. See, I suppose you're aware that the invitation that comes with the magazine is for one person only? Oh, wow. But you are readers of the magazine, right? Of course we are. We buy it every month. 50-50, you know? These are tough times, absolutely. You can come in, enjoy the evening. What an idiot. Ooh. Oh, I can see the bald guy's heads. That is funny. That's so funny. It's like the little glimpse of the little glimpse of light is like right on his head. Okay, let's just focus up. It's so funny because the guy looks really like H.P. Lovecraft. So it really looks like him. Oh, that's a bunch of Egyptian references there. Okay, whatever. Reports on victims of spontaneous human combustion indicate that the most were chronic alcoholics. Such figures have led some to suppose that residual alcohol in the body acts as an igniting agent. I think it's that black gunk they're eating, maybe. However, as in many documented instances, Mrs. Violet Ashford was a teetotaler. I don't even know what that is. I need to Google that word. Therefore, we can rule out this theory. Oh, so she didn't drink at all. And treat those data points as mere coincidence. It's the canned food then. Oh, word. Oh, it's us. Harvey. Looks like the event is about to end. Screen. The condition of that leg is very similar to the condition of our victim's hand, isn't it? It certainly is. I must caution you, the final side is decidedly distressing. If anyone feels it might offend their sensibilities, do step downstairs. My colleague, Professor Tyler, will summon you once it has passed. No one? Good. Kurt? Oh, he has no head. Mr. Reginald Grayson. The fire affected only his head. The rest of the body remained intact. I have styled this uncommon manifestation localized spontaneous human combustion. Why should the conflagration confine itself to a single part and not progress beyond it? Might the phenomenon possess some sort of consciousness? You will find the answers to these questions in Chapter 8 of my book, providing, of course, data with the utmost scientific rigor. Lights, if you please. Oh, that's definitely Lovecraft. I think so. I don't know, it kind of looks like him, like the little hair to the side. Shall we take 5 minutes and then proceed to the signing? A pity. You arrived at the end. You'll have missed the substance of it. It's a shame, yes. Detective Foster and Detective Whitman. Arkham PD. Have I landed myself in some trouble, detectives? I don't know. Do you pay your taxes? Yes, of course. Have you killed anyone lately? God heavens, no. And you have nothing to worry about. We need your advice on a case. What we're going to show you is strictly confidential. If you disclose this information, you'll be committing a crime. Damn, that guy is just drinking over there. Don't worry, I'm quite familiar with the protocol. It is by no means my first collaboration with the police. What do you need? Take a look at this. Pray, let me see. His hand was found at a crime scene. There was no trace of any fuel that could have started the fire, which leads us to believe it was spontaneous human combustion. It could be very well such a case behind doubt. Yet, no detail gives me pause. Observe the wrist. Ordinarily, the remains do not present in its fashion, where the cut is unnaturally clean, as if severed with a hot blade. Do you have a photograph of the charred remains? Yes. I admit that this photograph is a bit disconcerting. There was barely enough ash on the floor to show that an entire body had been burned. The burned area on the wall is the only thing that... Good Lord, what's going on? These are not the residues of a fire. They are the signature of a portal. Portal? A gateway through space and time, which is commonly employed to... Oh, witches! Traverse between 2 points in an instant. Upon closure, it leaves a scorched silhouette of its shape. That is what we are seeing in the photograph. Wait a minute, witches? The sort with the pointy hats and flying brooms? They are highly educated and intelligent women, well versed in the darkest arts, and far more dangerous than any fairy tale stereotype. You know why? Because they are real. Witches. I reckon we're in over our heads on this one, Harvey. Everything rather falls into place. If only a hand was found at the crime scene, the subject must have crossed as the portal collapsed. Imagine... No, okay, never mind. He didn't have time for his entire body to flow through. These portals can only be generated by witches. That is the prevailing view. There is no reliable record of a warlock raising one. The hand I found belongs to a man. That means that a witch opened the portal, and the one we thought was the second victim is actually the murderer of the first one. It was impossible to determine his identity from his fingerprints. There is no record of him. We don't have him in our files. Now we have 2 killers, a one-handed man, and a witch. Portals are unconstrained by time, but limited in space. According to Joseph Crowman's manuscripts, the portals have a range of 25 miles. Thus, the origin point lies somewhere between Arkham, Salem, and Kingsport. All indications point to the presence of witches in Arkham, so your radius of investigation should be confined to the city. Find her, and you may yet apprehend them both. Where can we find not just a witch, but that witch? My own knowledge here is, alas, limited. However, there is someone in this very room who can tell you more. With your permission, I'll be right back. Where? Oh, it's the guy that's drinking, of course. Yes, you won't believe this. Witches. What are we getting into, Harvey? May I present my colleague, Kurt Taylor. He has been assisting with this evening's presentation. A pleasure. He is a history professor at the Amherst and a specialist in the colonial era. He has written several volumes on the witch hunts in colonial Massachusetts. I dare say his expertise will be of considerable use. I shall leave you to his capable hands. I must attend to my quests. So you've stumbled upon a portal, right? And you're on the trail of a witch. That's right. Well, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that the suspect pool is down to 3, and they're here in Arkham. There's no record of any other witches in existence today. And the bad news? You'll have to be extremely careful if we encounter them. Don't underestimate them. They're very dangerous. They're masters of the dark arts. They can twist reality, deceive your senses, and in the worst cases, cast deadly spells. These witches. Tell us about them. Have you ever heard of the Salem witch trials? Oh, yes! It was a Puritan frenzy that happened 3 centuries ago. Between 1692 and 1693. To be precise. More than 100 women were accused of practicing black magic. About 20 were executed and several died under torture during the trials. All of them falsely accused. They were just women who lived on the margins of the community's strict religious conduct. All of them were accused simply for being victims of personal conflicts or collective hysteria, with three exceptions: Keziah Mason, Mary Warren, and Abigail Revan, all of Arkham. They were accused of kidnapping children, witchcraft, the death of several villagers, and singing the Book of Astoth with the blood. Oh, signing. In their confessions under torture, all three testified before Judge Athron to a strange story involving complex lines and curves. These geometric shapes, properly traced, created a portal that could take them through space and time. The three women were confined in individual cells, waiting, burning at the stake. On the day of the execution, the authorities were astonished to find that the three cells were empty. In their place was only an elongated burned mark on the wall, exactly like the one you discovered, Jack. They were never found. They disappeared from the face of the earth. However, there are indications that the witches traveled through time to our era. I've had other things to do this past year and have kept me from looking into this thoroughly. But I can assure you that all three are in this city. Wait a minute, buddy. Are you saying our suspects are three witches who time traveled more than 200 years to get here? I know it's hard to take in, but I buy it. How about you, Harvey? I'm open-minded. Okay, tell us about them. Tell us about Keziah. A student named Walter Gilman disappeared without a trace a couple months ago. He told anyone who would listen that Keziah appeared every night at the foot of his bed. These statements could be taken as a simple delusion, but the fact is that Gilman lived in the same room where Keziah Mason had lived hundreds of years ago. And his account of the witch entering and leaving that room matches a portal. Where can we find this place? At 100 High Street. It's a boarding house. Wait. 100 High Street. That's where that guy that's in the police station on the flyer. The guy that disappeared last seen at his home. 100 High Street. That's him. Tell us about Mary Warren. Same information has come to my attention that she's part of a cult, New Kingdom Walkers. Unfortunately, I don't know their location. The New Kingdom Walkers, huh? A couple of years ago, when they were operating in Kingsport, I was undercover in that cult. I often see one of their members hanging around. That's why I assumed they'd move here. Hoffman Street, huh? Let's start looking for Mary Warren over there. Tell us about Abigail. I assume you are aware of Arkham Central Bank robbery that occurred a few months ago. Yeah, some of us didn't get paid that month. They claimed that part of the payroll money was stolen. They still owe us for that month. Consider it lost, buddy. Money was deposited in one of the vaults. It wasn't forced. They didn't even find a hole dug from the outside into it. What they did find were the remains of a fire in one of the walls, but they didn't think much of it. I guess you know what we're talking about. They arrested a grave robber named St. John, who used to brag that he'd found a way to rob a bank without any problems. He was released due to lack of evidence. I investigated this character and found out he had an accomplice, small-time psychic who calls herself Madame Lavinia. Same sources assuring me her real name is Abigail Revel. Where can we find her? She has an office in an alley between Wayland and Olmsted. Okay, we got 2 new locations we can go. I've written down the places where we can find our suspects, Jack. You can check my notes whenever you want. Excellent. We greatly appreciate your help, Mr. Taylor. And you too, Mr. Moore. I think it's time to go hunt some witches. Damn. Which of the 3 witches should we investigate first, Jack? I want to check if we can leave the thing. Or, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for stealing. I mean, I do, but I don't. Is the guy still there? Wait, I'm gonna try and see if I can return the item. I don't know if I will need it for the witch though or something. Let me just try really fast and see if I can return it. Because if I can, then I will know for sure that I will have to use it in the future. So let me see. Okay, I cannot return it. Perfect. So I know I will eventually need to use it. Okay. Let's just go and see our witches. Oh. Let's go. Does he have different interactions because the guy is not here? Herbert. Like to hear with the music. I mean, we have different voice lines now that we don't have the guy with us. I kind of want to visit the guy on the 100th Street first, because that's the guy that we saw at the police station that just vanished. So I kind of want to go see him first. This one. Oh wow. We've been undercover in a cult, and several of them. I hear it's easy to get in, hard to get out. You have any problems living? Not at all. The walkers of the New Kingdom are a harmless cult. They devoted body and soul to worshiping nature. Dogo! I just didn't show up one day. By the way, that's the guy we're looking for. His name is Lawrence. Old Father Yoniki's church. Your poor, misguided souls will be saved. All we want is work. You can pray any time of the day, so shut the fuck up. Looks like he got tired of hugging trees and now has other interests. Let's talk to him. Check. What's up, man? Your cop's right. Isn't that obvious? We may be poor around here, but we're not stupid. Are you here to haul off that religious fanatic? No. Take him away. He's pushing his luck. Take that guy out of here. Why does that guy bother you? He comes here every day yapping about salvation and whatnot. He wants to turn us into father's prisoners. That's bad? Yeah. When you've got to hear him screech every damn day. Something bad? Why do you say that? It gets on my nerves. He's sleeping on the street, no job, no money, and all this guy talks about is hugging Jesus. That's not what we want to hear right now, you know? I swear by Jesus Christ himself that if you don't take him away from here, I'll stab him in the neck with my punch. Oof. Do you have that punch here? Yes, it's the only thing that I have left from my old job before I was fired from Brass and Harper Leatherworks. I'm sorry, but we have to confiscate it. What the hell you are? It's mine. It was that punch. Hurt my partner. Why? You have expressed a desire to commit murder, but I haven't. You confessed your intention, but I... Look, buddy, don't push our buttons. Give us that punch. Damn it. Oof. New item, let's go. Relax, will you? If that guy bothers you, get out of here or put some earplugs. You know, the First Amendment, freedom of religion, speech and all that. Good evening. Can we give him something? I don't know why we have this thing. A sharp pointed punch, about 1/6 of an inch. Oh! That guy had no legs. That guy had no legs. Let's talk to him. Hi, Lawrence. Brother Harvey. Or rather, Detective Harvey. You're a cop? Already was when I was with the Walkers of the New Kingdom. Oh, you were undercover. I see. You're not with them anymore, right? No. And it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Yes, of course. Ask anything you want, brother. Detective Harvey. Don't worry. Why did you leave the Walkers of the New Kingdom? Things got pretty weird over there. Brother Roy took control when the Grand Master died, and everything changed dramatically. Brother Roy always craved power. It was only a matter of time before he took it. But what changed? Brother Roy ruled with an iron fist, rewrote the rules, and imposed punishments. Everything became even more unacceptable when that woman appeared. A woman? Mary Warren, right? That's what she called herself. She brought blasphemy with her. Brother Roy welcomed her among us and took advantage of her. I don't know how to say this. Her magical abilities. But that wasn't the worst of it. Roy and Mary found something in the woods. Something powerful. Something powerful? What do you mean? I didn't get to see it, but I could feel it though. We all did. It was as if a door to hell had opened and something had escaped. I fled that night and I haven't heard a thing about that place since. Where can we find the Walkers of the New Kingdom? We settled in the forest southwest of the city. Where exactly? Do you intend to go there? Yes. Brother Roy severely restricted access to the place. Now it's a fairly closed community. Though I'd help if you went by the monolith first. Monolith? Brother Roy had a monolith erected at the entrance to the forest. The cult continues to recruit members in the city. Those who have been invited to join us must light a fire on the top of the monolith. The community will know that there are some trusted future members there and will send a couple of brothers to guide them to the place. A sort of secret key. You could call it that. That monolith you mentioned is at the forest entrance, right? You have to go a bit. That's by a small waterfall. Follow the sound of the water. You can't miss it. Thanks for the information, Lawrence. Where are those leaflets? When I left the Walkers of the New Kingdom, I felt lost. I thought my life had no purpose or meaning. Father Iwaniki from St. Stanislaus Church showed me the light. Thanks to his prayers, Jesus forgave my past, which was far from his love and compassion. In gratitude, I testified to the beliefs of joining his parish with those who need the glory of Jesus. Hey buddy, I'm not deprived, but you are in a cult. run by a nutcase. And now you've embraced Jesus preaching in the streets. Why don't you take a break? We all need guidance in this vale of tears. Are you a believer? Yes. Then you'll reaffirm your faith if you read one of these leaflets written by Father. No thanks, I'm not much of a reader. I insist. And I insist that take it, Jab. Alright. Yeah, more paper. We got like 5 billion papers with us. Can you remind me what to do to find a cult? To do. Can you remind me what to do to find a cult? There's a monolith. Okay. Strange things happen. I'm glad you were able to leave that cult. I should have never joined. I'm lucky that Jesus has forgiven me for such bad. Take care. May Jesus be with you, Brother Hardy. I know these are bad times, but we must be strong. Flyer made of sturdy cardboard urges attendance and Father. I'm not giving that away. Have you noticed there aren't any of the other candidates? Yes, and also, yeah, interesting. It's like the posters are all by the same. Dogo! Stop lamenting about your situation and find hope. These preachers are kind of crazy. Let me see what it says more. In the pages of the Bible, you'll find the truth. I imagine listening to this. Oh, this guy's chin. His little nose is red because it's cold. I imagine, or maybe he's drunk. In these times of crisis, false prophets. Look, there goes the guy with no legs. Okay. So we got a new location. We got the monolith. Let's visit another witch. This definitely looks like a witch house. Yeah. I mean, there is a Lovecraftian, a Lovecraft book that it's called The Dreams in the Witch House. So, yeah. So this is probably it, no? I thought the witches of over 200 years ago lived in huts lost in the heart of the forest. Arkham at the time was nothing more than a couple of streets. I wonder how this house is still standing. Oh, it's definitely the witch house thing. Is there anything for us to interact with before we go in? No, let's just knock. Oh, yep, that's her. Hello, lady. You look beautiful. Good evening, Detectives Foster and Whitman. The sound, the fact that there's no music, it's so creepy. I'm Foster, and you must be Whitman. Are you here about the babies? The babies that are disappearing? Was the other cop asking around the babies and it just... Yeah. We've got a few questions. Is this the house? This is the house Keziah Mason lived in, right? Yes, but that was a long time ago. We need to ask about Walter Gilman. Yes, the student. I already told his classmates everything I knew. We understand he was in Keziah Manson's old room when he vanished. Yes, the attic. I don't rent it out much. Too many rats. I can't afford... Of course it's in the attic. This is just like the Lovecraft That's nice. I can't afford an exterminator. That's why it's so cheap and only students or underpaid staffs buy it. Damn, I feel attacked. What do you mean, babies? Newborns have been disappearing in this area for months. They are being snatched from their cribs. There are a lot of undesirables in this neighborhood. It must be the Poles, Italians, or Spaniards. Oh, and the Russians. You forgot about the Russians. Americans don't usually do these things. This is like I said in the beginning of the series. When the guy mentioned the babies, it's all connected. Have you seen her? Huh? The witch, Keziah Mason. Are you kidding? There's no such thing as witches. You literally look like a witch. And you're stealing the babies to keep yourself alive. When we see the attic, I don't have the key. The current tenants got it. But he's not here right now. You're the landlady. I have an extra key, but one of the two keys disappeared with the student. I could make a copy, but that Polak is asking a lot of money for it. There are people like him taking advantage of others in this damn crisis. And do you know those? And do you know whose fault the crisis is? All of them. If they hadn't let everyone into this country, we'd be swimming in abundance. We have to inspect the attic, ma'am. And what do you want me to do? I told you that the current tenant has the key. What now? Kick the door in? Well, and who's going to pay for the door? The police? I hear the Arkham PD owes its officers several paychecks. They can't pay you, but they're going to pay for my door? Forget it. Where can we find the tenant of the attic? He works at the gas station by the cemetery. I think it's a Silver Star station. A couple of weeks ago, he asked for the night shift. Seems the rats keep him up. It's not my fault. I warned him about it. What's his name? Stuart Davis. Okay, we got a new location. Good evening. We may have more questions later. I'm not going anywhere. You are creepy. For a moment, I thought Keziah Mason herself had opened the door for us. You shouldn't make fun of people's physical appearance. She's creepy. What did it say? Rooms for rent. No prostitution accepted. A decent house. Okay. Let's go see another. Let's go get the gas can. Yeah, we got so much stuff. We almost got no space. What we need a gas can for? Same reason we wanted that campaign umbrella or that stinking tin can. Touché. Bucket. We have space to hold this. Let's steal it. It's overflowing with motor oil and water. I don't want to waste that little gas where gas there is. Can. Oh. I'm gonna put my hands in there. Okay. Gas pump. Gasoline keeps going up. What isn't? That's what. Roadmaster tires. The tires our competition dreams of. Velvet seltzer cola. The thirst stops here. It's closed. Sorry. Gasoline keeps going up. Cola, workshop. Campaign posters. I guess you can go in. Father Mayor. Watch your mouth, Jack. Open 24 hours. You wouldn't hear me through the glass. Okay, let's just go in. Detectives Foster and Whitman, Arkham PD. Are you Stuart Davis? Oh, you look like you haven't slept in days, man. Yes. And you live in the attic at 100 High Street. Are you high? Did I do something wrong? We have no record of you doing anything illegal. Rest easy. Oh, thank you. I thought it was about how can I help you? You need the key to the attic. If you'd be kind as to lend it to us. We're going to search the place. It's not a search. The attic's connected to a case we're working. It has nothing to do with you. But are you going now? I mean, at this time of night? If I were you, I wouldn't. Are you worried we'll run into Keziah Mason? Who? The witch. Is that her name? I know about it. Thank goodness. I thought I was going crazy. What can you tell us about Keziah? She's an old woman, very wrinkled and very sinister. I'm scared just thinking about her. That's why he's taking the night shift, so he doesn't see her. and she shows up every night, every single night. It's like she knows I'm in the room. And she comes through the wall, she goes right through it. At first, I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I'd overdone with the reefer. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Go on. She yanks me out of bed and drags me along. Are you going to do something about it? I don't want to go through that nightmare again. Does she thank you? Where does she take you? I have no idea. All I know is that place doesn't belong in this world. The worst part is that you can hear babies crying. It's a place of madness. Babies crying? Newborns have been disappearing around the neighborhood for a while now. I haven't seen them in that hellhole, but I hear them whenever the witch drags me there. I know she's the one behind all these kidnappings. We've got to do something. The key, please. Alright, here you go. Thank you. What does Keziah want from you? I don't know. All I know is the next time she takes me to that place, I won't be coming back. I'll leave the key with the landlady when you're done. Get rid of that damn witch. You're cops, aren't you? Finish her off. Why do you still live there? Wouldn't it be better to leave and go somewhere safer? Why do I still live there? Because I can't afford anything else. This job pays peanuts. Where can I go? I noticed that the witch doesn't show up during the day, so I asked for the night shifts. I sleep during the daytime there. For the time being, I'm safe at those hours. Okay, we'll be in touch. Damn, the gas station is pretty isolated. They've probably tried to rob it more than once. That won't happen while we're here. Okay. Let's go back to the house. You have anything to say? I thought the witches of over 200 years ago... Okay. Can we do something to the tree? Can we burn this place? Okay, let's just go. Ah, it's you again. We've got the attic key. Mr. Davis lent it to us. Do we have your say-so to go up? Now that you have the key, yes, of course. Tell me, what's your interest in the attic? Police business, ma'am. Police business, huh? Do what you have to do. But try not to disturb the other tenants. What other tenants? Hold on, Harvey. You can see them thing. Where's the switch? Oh, brother. It's freezing in here. Well, it feels just like my room. I feel more than just cold, Jack. That's what she said. Me too. Let's take a look. Oof. Okay, first let's start on this side. Cabinet. Hmm. The young lady had to send someone to fix this door. She also said there was a rat problem. If she hasn't fixed that, I doubt she'll send someone to fix the closet. Exit. Table. This jar contains marijuana. I think Davis has gotten himself into serious trouble. We should report it. What's wrong with you, Harvey? Didn't you see how broken that guy was? A witch drags him out of bed every night and you still want to get him more in trouble. It's still drug possession. It's a felony. Lay off, Davis, will you? He's got enough on his plate. It is true, though. Poor guy. You can confiscate it, you know? Bed. I wonder if Keziah Mason only appears when you're asleep. Probably. Alarm clock. Davis said he slept during the day. He probably has it so he can get the hell out of here before nightfall. Okay, portal. It does look like the one in the photograph. It's pretty much the same. Jack? Yes. Mr. Davis said Keziah Mason knew when she could find him in the room, as if she could detect him. I suppose the witch must be aware we're here. I think it won't be long before she shows up. In that case, we'll surprise her. Harvey, draw. Oof. I have a feeling she's coming. 1-3 Harvey. Oh. I'm bored. How many hours have we been here? Half an hour? Well, it feels like an eternity to me. Did we really have we really been here, or is this just like a portal through time and we're in a different reality? By the way, I've been thinking, and can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure. I noticed your expression when Davis or the old lady downstairs mentioned the kidnapping of newborns. Tonight I asked if you were married and if you had children. In both cases you dodged the question. Damn, was one of his babies kidnapped? I've been a detective for half my life, and I know when someone has a story to tell. So what's your story, Harvey? I don't... You don't have to tell me anything. I was just thinking about it. You know me. I talk too much. Before I was a cop, I was just a psychiatrist. I met Teresa. Hey, that's the name of... Let's go. Teresa. Strong woman. Grit and fire, but very cheerful. She was everything I wasn't. I don't know what she saw in me. I've always been a gray man. I blend into the crowd and I'm not the kind of person you'd invite to a party. You know that too. We've only been partners for a few hours, but you've shown me that you're a good man. I appreciate it, Jack. Listen, you don't have to go through with this if you don't want to. You're a good partner, Jack. It's an honor to have you as one. I think you deserve to hear it. The night I spent with Teresa was the best of my life until we decided to have a child. During the pregnancy, Teresa changed. Her attitude began to take a negative tone. She asked questions neither of us could answer. She questioned her life, her existence, her role in the world, that ended up distancing us, even though we lived under the same roof. I tried to help her, no longer as a husband, but she turned down every bit of it. However, she did listen to any guru or quack she came across. When our little Joey was born, she met some guys. Well, She was very secretive about them. All I could find out was that they call themselves the Guardians of Deep Truth. Teresa talked about the Great Day, the time when she'd become part of the community in her own right. Oof. The Great Day consisted of a blood sacrifice, Jack. That of our little Joey. Oh, never saw her again. Harvey, that day I swore with the bloody corpse of my son in my arms that I wouldn't stop until I found her and her damned cult. I tried to track them down, but they vanished from the face of the earth. I specialized in cults and joined the police force so I could have more resources for my investigations. Last year, a lead suggested the Guardians of Deep Truth had ended in Arkham. That's why I requested a transfer here. I spent many years tracking them down, and I suppose there's still a long way to go before I can put those guys behind bars. I just want to have Teresa in front of me before she roots in a cell and ask her if everything she did was worth it. That's all, Jack. That's all. You know what, Harvey? When we're done with this case, I'll help you find those sons of bitches. You say they might be in Arkham, right? I think we could use a helping hand too. Oh, the bitch is coming. Oh, you're beautiful, girl. You are beautiful. Where's Stuart Davis? Keziah Mason, I suppose. I presume. Silence. Get out of here. This is none of your business. She's getting away. Oh, you're gonna go? Come on, Harvey. Jack. We don't know if... Damn it. No. Oh, we are stuck in here. Where the hell are we? Jack? Jack? Visit the domains. Oh. I gather they're arcane symbols of black magic. I don't recognize any of them. Hell, I bet Benjamin Marsh couldn't either. Let's just try and find Jack. I hear the baby. Keziah Mason. Let go of that child. Damn it. What? It hurts. Ouch. Damn it. It burns. I don't know why I tried that again. My hands. It hurts. And we got an achievement for this. That's funny. Okay, I'll stop. Let's just try and go elsewhere. It's locked. It's locked. I'm unable to decipher this language. I don't recognize the symbols, and I'm unable to read what it says here. I don't want to waste bullets. One of them will be for me if I don't get out of this place. Locked. What's the function of all these lights? Are these... I wonder if these symbols are what keep the barrier active. I don't want to waste bullets. Yeah, that doesn't work. Nothing. I fired before nothing happened. I don't want to waste bullets. Magic barrier. Symbols. I wonder if the symbols are what keep the barrier active. You cannot interact with this, nor this. The door says it's locked. This, we don't recognize and we're unable to read. What's the function of all these lights? We cannot shoot at this. I don't want to waste bullets. Okay. Here. Unable to decipher. And we cannot go also. So I have to go back. There's no other way. Symbols. I gather they're arcane symbols. I don't recognize any of them. Let's see. Jack. Harvey. We're in different, like, parallel universe type of things. Like, we're not on the same... What? Well, I mean, he went that way, so we should also go that way, but I kind of want to see what's here, maybe? What the... Is that a human? Interesting. Yes, I'm talking to you. How is this possible? It's his body? Is that you? I think so, but I'm not sure. I don't remember ever being trapped inside a body before. Is that the guy that got just disappeared? What's this all about? What are they doing with you? I'm curious about humans. They ask me a lot of questions. I'm not aware of my words. I don't know what I tell them, but they seem fascinated by the answers. Is that you? I feel bad for him. You'd have trouble with the scientists. And believe me, you don't want that. Okay, we don't want that. Oh, what is his name? Where are you? What is this place? Place beyond time and space. A nightmare planet in a universe of madness. Who are those creatures? Scientists? Engineers? I'm looking for my partner. I just saw him, but he vanished. You and your partner share the same space, but not the same time. Yep. That's literally Lovecraft in a nutshell. There's all these fucked up things. Breaking the barriers of time and space. Is there anything I can do to bring him back to this time? I can help you with that. It's beyond my understanding. I saw Keziah Mason. I tried to stop her, but a barrier prevented me. Keziah blocks some access points in this place with her black magic. The scientists don't like that, but they've created a device to override her magical barriers. Where can I find that device? There are several of them in this facility. There's usually one near the places Keziah tries to block. It's connected to part of this complex. I'll open some doors for you. You can access them now. I'll tell you something that may save your life. Don't interact with the scientists. Some are docile, others extremely dangerous. Thank you. What does this device look like? It's a small golden scepter. It's very different from the technology of scientists. Keziah participated in this creation without knowing she was helping them. What's the relationship between these creatures and Keziah? They help each other. How exactly do they help each other? I can give you that answer, I don't know. What do these beings do? All I know is that they need large amounts of blood for their plans. And they are obsessed with its purity. Are they going to make a huge pentagram on the floor of the city? Just like it's going to be a Full Metal Alchemist moment. Wait, they're obsessed with what? Purity. So that's why the babies. I'll try to get out of this place, even if it costs me my life. Unfortunately, you won't be able to. Watch me, buddy. Watch me. Window. Is that the city? I have to find Jack and get out of this place. Okay. You won't be able to communicate with me if you press that switch. Okay. Maybe I don't want to communicate with you anymore. Okay, let's just go. We know a little bit. Unable to decipher this language. Oh, the door is open. I didn't want to get in. At least not yet. Is that a flower? Scepter. This must be the scepter Gilman spoke. Oh, I need to distract him. I see. I still cannot do anything about this. Yeah, okay. Okay, we need to find something to distract him. I love how sci-fi this got. Oh, we're going down. Oh, Harvey. But that smell. Is all of this blood? Harvey, look at me. I'm here. It's a sea of blood. I don't know how deep it is, and I don't even want to imagine. Pipe. Blood is flowing through this pipe like a turret. Where are they getting this much? What do they need it for? I kinda wanna shoot it. Sure. Is there anything else for me to interact with? No, let's just go this way then. That's so many people. Holy cow, there are thousands of them. Are they corpses? Do they get all that blood out of them? My god, this place is worse than I imagined. None of them are breathing, they're definitely dead. Power source. It looks like that's what's powering this section. It must have inconceivable power to make all of this work. There are dozens of buttons glowing. I'll push one. Compartment has opened. I see a box. I'll take it. Okay. I also see a strange device. I'll take that too. Yuck. Human language mode activated. Subject male. Ability to speak Migo language 0%. Vocal cords enabled to articulate. Ability to understand spoken Migo language 0%. Hearing organs incapable of picking up 100% of the frequencies. Ability to understand written Migo language 10%. Probability of increasing neuronal capacity is 80%. Initiating neuronal link. Neural link successfully achieved. Subject is now able to understand written Migo language. What have I done? You can read this now. Let's go. Nothing's happening. I don't remember which button I pressed before. Can we shoot it? Okay, I cannot. The machine linked itself to my brain. I can read the alien language without holding it in my hands. There are several objects in the box. I don't know what any of them are except a syringe. I found this syringe in a box. shouldn't be fooling around. What does the syringe do? Okay, at least now I can read. So let's just go back. Okay, now we should be able to... Raw material deposit. Control room. Now, can we read this? I wonder if these symbols are what keep the barrier active. I guess we're just gonna syringe that guy. Here you go, buddy. I don't want to attract his attention. I cannot put it on me. We need to go back to him and put the syringe in his body. Wait, can we read this? I don't think so. Yeah, we can only read the... Oh, I gather there... No. Let's just go. Maybe the syringe is for the guy. Syringe. I don't see how that would work. Really? Doesn't make any sense. I should approach it another way. Irrelevant. The machine linked itself to my brain. I can read the alien language without holding it. You have trouble with the scientists. Believe me, you don't want that. I need to do something with his body. What's this all about? What are they doing to you? You're curious humans. I wish I could take the syringe. I don't think I can. I won't do it. I don't see how that would work. Doesn't make any sense. What should I do? Should I shoot the guy? The little monster? I don't think that's gonna work. I can try though. I wish this was like an invisibility thing. Not. It doesn't seem hostile for now. No idea if bullets would even hurt it either. The wisest thing to do is not to check. I don't want to attract his attention. Wait, so if there is to go to the elevator. Oh, so this is another way. Okay. What are these beings looking for? Connecting the brain via wires to their inert bodies. Oh, this is sick. I thought that the West science went beyond the macabre. But this borders on delirium. This is sick. Where are they getting all these? Where are they getting all these bodies? Are we talking about hepatics, doctor? I heard they've made some progress in treating this disease, so I guess I shouldn't worry. I don't like this hospital. It's always dark. How long have I been here? I came in for simple bronchitis, damn it. When are you discharging me, doctor? You told me it was just dermatitis, right? What am I doing here? I want to go home. So these are people that were in... So the hospital is behind this. The hospital is giving the bodies. It gives off hot air and makes a lot of noise. Generator. I'm going to draw a blood sample. It gives off hot air, makes a lot of noise. Generator. Don't want to waste bullets. I don't see how that would work. The syringe already contains a blood sample. The syringe contains the blood of one of the bodies connected to his brain. Okay. So what do we do now? Doesn't seem to have noticed. Just doesn't care. Raw material toxicity level 0%. Raw material status suitable. OML station operation 100%. Level of the first deposit 100%. Level of second deposit 100. Level of third. Number of humans required for full storage. What? Total population of the planet Earth 2 billion. Raw material required insufficient. Insufficient. There's a nasty crooked monster in front of me. I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to attract his attention. Why can't you take the scepter? I don't think I have anything to do here. I need to do something with the syringe now. Maybe I can stab the guy now? Stab all the bloods? I don't think the syringe is gonna do anything here. Shouldn't be fooling around with alien technology. Who knows what might happen. Yeah. Nothing's happening. I don't remember which button I pressed before. Let's just go to the other guy. Maybe, we need to inject him now that we have the blood. Apparently that syringe was empty. I thought it has some blue liquid in it. But apparently it doesn't. Apparently. Let's see. Doesn't make any sense. I might end this here. This is a device that like a small golden scepter. It's very different from the technology of scientists. Keziah participated in this creation without knowing she was helping them. And the children, she sacrifices them. I don't know the answer. What do these beings do? All I know is they need large amounts of blood for their plans. They're obsessed with purity. So I have a syringe, but I cannot inject it on myself. We cannot read these symbols yet. Might just end it because it's getting pretty lengthy. What's the function of all these lights? I should. I don't want to waste bullets. I wonder if these symbols are what keep the barrier active. I mean, they are. That won't do it. I will make this barrier disappear. I don't think I can get it though. Yeah, he will hear me. I just go on and click on it. Because we already saw this. I must be doing something wrong. I mean, I know you're supposed to do something. Let me just see if I can figure it out really fast. The bloods. I don't think there's anything to interact here. Pipe and whatnot. It's nothing like interesting. I don't think we're supposed to inject. I cannot shoot this. This isn't doing anything anymore. Okay. Let me just end this here then. I'm gonna go to the main part. And start control room. Yeah, because we're gonna need that stuff. So at least you know that. So let's just do a big save. Yeah. Let's see if I can figure this out on the next time.